Karan Singh Bes, tell me a little bit about the Right to Love campaign and your fight for the decriminalization of Article 377.
Hi. Well, the Right to Love is essentially a project that aims at documenting stories of love, struggle, and hope from the queer community in India.
Yeah.
We started the project back last year, when right after the Supreme Court judgment, in fact, and we felt that there was a need for people to actually see, people from the community. There was a need for people to understand the problems that members of the community face, and there was need for people to understand that, well, these are not people who you don't know. These people who could be your brother, who could be your sister, who could be your colleague,
Yeah.
or who could be somebody whom you happen to just know. Well, I think we have come a long way from where we were. There is certainly more awareness among people about issues from the community, from not just, in fact, the gay community, but also from the queer community today. We have, after the judgment, we have also seen a very forward-looking judgment from the same Supreme Court on the rights of transgenders, in fact. So it's kind of it is going, of course, many steps back when it comes to the rights of lesbian and gay people in India. But I certainly think there is certainly hope.
Even in our society, this kind of an intolerance is ingrained. So, what do you think can be done about that?
Well, I would again go back to where it in fact came from, the whole intolerance that you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think it was again during the time, in fact, in my conversation with a lot of historians for the Right to Love. One of them is Salim Kidwai, who has written a book on same-sex love in India, readings from history. And Salim, in fact, mentioned that the whole reason why a lot of the middle class at that time, during the British time, the reason why they ingrained such intolerance was because of the fact that the British created a whole ideological empire, which was based on a lot of an entire ideological framework, and that, in fact, made a lot of the educated middle class of the time to inherit a lot of the views that they did at that time. I have been lucky enough to be a part of the prides from 2009 to till date in Delhi, and what I have come across is that we see the number of masks reducing today. There are more people who are coming out. There are more people who are ready to face who they are, and there are more people. You might just want to look at the placards. A lot of them have very interesting things to say. For instance, one of them said that. Yes, absolutely.